Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we are pretty much ready to embark on the next mission as is. So let's go ahead and head into the contracts, and this mission here is the lowest level mission that we have available that is not a travel contract. So let's go ahead and run this. This is a Badlands escort mission, so we're gonna have some heat. And the question is, do we want to grab an additional salvage or do we want some money? I feel like 3 salvage is sufficient. I don't think we need a 4th priority salvage. So let's just go ahead and run this, I think. We are going to need to have our enforcer here, rifleman here, griffin here. Train will be piloting our griffin. Let's see. Our current sniper is, of course, Tranquility. That said, Vamp really needs XP. This is only a 2-skull mission. Maybe we should bring Vamp. And then as far as our Juggernaut pilots, well, it's pretty much mothership or bust. Okay, let's go. So this is kind of a kind of a bit of a B team, but we also have some high quality mech warriors in here too, so it should be okay. The major thing here is I really want to get some XP on our Bravo Lance sniper, who really has none. So we need to capture a facility, protect covert team, and extract safely. Less than an hour ago, we lost contact with a covert team tasked with infiltrating a local government facility. The only reason for them not to respond is if their operation was blown by discovery or counterintelligence. The research materials they were meant to collect are extremely important, and we can't afford to lose them. We need you to make a rapid and immediate deployment to the facility, and get our people and their cargo to safety. When I hear rapid and immediate, I'm thinking no intel and expect nasty surprises, Commander. Yeah, that's about right, Darius. But yeah, Vamp, he has no XP, basically, so we need to get him some. Mercenary Force, you're entering restricted local government area. Withdraw or you'll be fired on. Yeah, they weren't at all surprised to see us. That sounds like a blown operation to me. Agreed. Commander, once you've dealt with the response force, you'll find our employer's people here, at this facility. Try not to get any of them shot or stepped on. Good luck.
Ready for action.
Okay, so the blocking force is here. The facility is here. Is it, though? It seems to me like the facility is here. You might have missed with that one, Darius. This is actually a really solid approach here. This is fine. We just need to make a break for these woods for our close-in fighters with our Warhammer and our Enforcer.
I'm there.
And then our Riflemen and our Griffin can come over for these slightly further away woods. Okay. What do we got? Any phase 4 movement? We do. It's a 25-tonner, probably a commando, unless I miss my guess. I'm going to reserve. We'll utilize our sprinting evasive pips if they fire on us, but I want everybody to move after them. That's a 75-tonner. Interesting. Okay.
Commander?
Let's take the Warhammer up to here and see what this guy is.
Rolling.
It's an Orion. 1 evasive pip. Okay. I can work with that. There's a good amount of armor taken off.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to take the Griffin up over into these woods.
Location confirmed.
And we're just going to remove as much armor as possible right now. That was quite a lot of armor reduction there. Take the Riflemen as far into the woods as we can. We can't quite make it into the woods, unfortunately. But we can now fire our dual PPCs.
Let's see how you like this.
That Orion, not doing so
Commander?
hot. Let's get the Enforcer up over here.
Move order confirmed.
Keep focusing it.
Firing on target.
Ooh. Only 72 HP in that
Come
CT.
on, people. Let's make it happen.
And the cat has decided now is the time to leave. So while this turn is happening, I'm going to let her out. I will be right back. That was a little bit unfortunate. I don't quite know what this commando did, but I'm assuming it was fire on the Warhammer. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and utilize the Griffin here. Which actually we can't do. We can only utilize the Enforcer. That's interesting. Do we push forward? Or do we stay put? I think we stay put. We could do a precision strike. Called shot the CT.
Roger that.
Ooh. 24 HP there. All we need is a medium laser in that CT, and that Orion's already dead. I mean, this is fine. We have a 40% damage reduction. Have fun, Griffin.
Commander.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Multi-target. A, we fire 2 LRM-10s. Maybe we do enough CT damage here. And then B at the Griffin. We fire 1 LRM-10 and remove an evasive pip. Alternately, maybe instead of the Griffin, it should be at the Commando. Yeah, I think so. I want to remove an evasive pip there. Okay, we didn't kill that, but only 5 HP in that Orion. Okay. So, it's now Phase 2. The Orion was reserved to Phase 1.
How's it going?
So let's get the Rifleman right on in here.
Affirmative.
And here's the thing. I'm going to fire both PPCs at the Commando. The Orion is lined up, so we should be able to get stray shots on the Orion if we miss. Okay.
Take that.
That's solid.
Standing by.
I'm going to walk forward with the Warhammer.
Coordinates.
And we are going to multi-target here. A, B. Everything outside of the small lasers is going to be targeted at B.
Split fire. Confirmed.
I was hoping to kill the Commando with those small lasers. But there we go. Orion is down. That is such a huge deal that that went down
Target
without
down.
ever actually
Let's
firing.
warriors, show 'em what you got.
So the Commando is going to move over here and fire on the Enforcer. Okay. That's cute, I guess.
Awaiting orders.
Jenkins, just go punch him, honestly.
Let's see how you like this.
CT destruction. So we kind of outclass this force, I think.
Hope we can
We'll see
salvage
how
that.
many others come in. Griffin is going to fire on the Enforcer. Okay. We did have a 20% damage reduction from being in cover. So that's good.
Yeah.
Train, go ahead and take armor off of the Griffin. I don't know how many more LRMs I actually want to burn on this guy, though. Okay.
Waiting for
Mothership,
orders.
close in. We missed with the AC-10. That made me sad. Okay.
Commander,
Vamp, now's your time to shine.
firing all weapons.
Okay, well, you hit, so that's something. Jenkins,
Standing by.
get in here. We're going for a knockdown.
Let's see how you like
That
this.
should be a knockdown. Right? I think that's a knockdown. Yeah. So that reserved him back to Phase 2, which means that our Phase 3 mover gets a free shot on him. Who
Right
is, of
here.
course, our Griffin. I think we go ahead and fire one more round of LRMs.
Locking on and firing it all.
Now he's going to get up immediately,
That was a critical hit, that was.
but he has also lost his LRM. I mean, I would prefer it if he had lost his large laser, because he's now going to melee our Warhammer. Okay. That's brave. Whatever. So our Warhammer is just going to punch him right back.
Targeting for physical attack.
And CT destruction. Excellent. So we didn't take too much damage.
Mech destroyed.
Just a little bit of armor damage. So let's just get up over here. Get everybody grouped up a little bit.
Confirmed.
And the question is, where are we going to have to go with this escort? Well, let's just get everybody up over here and we'll figure it out.
Roger that. Yep.
Shit, we're glad to see you folks. Sound of gunshots. I was worried we'd have to walk home. We have an LZ marked for you. Is your team ready to move? Everyone who's left, we're mounting up now. Muffled explosion. Let's move, people! Okay. So, they're gonna head up over this way. They spawned here. It's a little awkward. They are a bunch of Sleipner APCs. Okay. Dual medium laser, dual machine gun, and not a whole lot of armor. Good to know.
Standing by.
We need to clear the way.
Roger that.
Let's get everybody up over here. We're just going to take a bit of a shortcut. They're going to go to there. I have a feeling they're going to loop in kind of like this, but we're just going to push in this way, basically straight at it. And we'll see where any enemies spawn at.
Confirmed. Affirmative.
So far nothing, but this is a pretty defensible area. They're also not traveling on roads. This guy got a little stuck. That's not good. Well, they're still relatively grouped up.
Rolling.
Copy that.
Well, let's just see what we've got up over here.
Roger that.
So far, it's a whole lot of nothing. But once a single one gets here, that's when they'll spawn. I'm reasonably certain of that. There will be more enemies. So once this lead NPC gets to the circle, let's go ahead and put our
I'm there.
close range mechs over here and our long range mechs over here.
Roger.
I don't know where they are going to be spawning from, but we'll find out. Come on, APCs. Okay. So, let's put our Warhammer here, I think, and our Enforcer here.
Moving out.
And then these guys can just stay put for now. If they spawn over here, well, that'll be interesting. Actually, I think they will. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will spawn over there. Let's actually take our Warhammer and our Enforcer over here. Our long-range mechs can remain in the cover.
Digging in.
Here we go. And they're right there. Okay, more contacts.
You're in position, Commander. Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
Yep. It's going to be another turn. At least one more turn. Are you going to move? Yes. Okay, good. And there's our Leopard. So, what do we got? We see a 20-tonner. I'm going to go ahead and reserve here, I think. Because the only one... Well, we can move the Enforcer, actually.
Yes,
If we
Commander.
put the Enforcer up over here and then
On my way.
brace... That's a 50-tonner, a trebuchet. Okay. That's a pretty high priority target right now.
I'm listening.
I think we go ahead and start just blasting this guy. Just remove as much armor as you can, but the more important thing here is evasive hit removal and stability damage. Okay. 1 APC in. That's a 65-tonner. A catapult, a C1. Interesting. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
So that's 2 LRM boats that they've got there. Let's fire on the trebuchet.
Aye, aye.
Solid hits. Both right in that torso. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Let's move the Enforcer, or rather the Warhammer forward.
Coordinates received.
And we're going to fire on the trebuchet again.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do we all make it into the zone this turn? If so, I think we get out. Yeah.
The objective is
Fantastic.
secured, Commander.
Okay, so all we need to do now is kill the enemies. Well, let's go ahead and do it. We exited combat, which is awkward. This is our evac zone right here. Well, okay, now we're entering combat, so they just got a turn to jump around a bit, which is
Awaiting orders.
certainly awkward. Okay, we want to finish off this trebuchet.
Firing a full salvo.
Took out one of its LRM-15s.
Scored a critical hit.
Excellent. This Locust is going to move forward, and I kind of don't care. I mean, that one's a missile boat, too.
Light
This is
damage.
not a well-balanced
Confirmed.
lance that they have.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Okay, just pour those missiles into the trebuchet.
Firing everything.
It's all going to go CT, pretty much. A little bit in the legs, but... Excellent. Trebuchet is going to walk forward, and... point blank the LRMs. Interesting
I
choice.
can't take much more of this.
Oh, you're fine.
Commander?
We can't quite melee the trebuchet, actually. So, let's just move to about here.
I'm there.
Hit him on the weak side.
Target 4 at Alpha Strike.
Okay, CT destruction. Fantastic.
I need a new target.
Catapult is going to move over here and fire on the Enforcer. This is going to start to hurt. Structure exposed, we took 1 point of internal damage there. Okay. I think the Locust is our next target.
Receiving you.
I want to reserve the Locust as well. So I want to be able to hit it again, if necessary. Ooh, that's not necessary. That is one dead Locust.
One less target.
Excellent.
Commander.
Jenkins? I actually want you to jump over here for evasive pips. And I want you to precision strike this catapult in the leg. Very nice. Very, very
Yeah.
nice, actually. I want the Griffin to do the same thing. Precision strike in the leg. Okay, I think we hit everything but the leg there, but whatever.
Standing by.
Gonna take the Warhammer over here. We can't quite get in small laser range,
Coordinates received.
but I want to continue to hit this guy in the leg. I'm trying to capture this catapult. That is not at all where I told you to hit. Okay.
Hey there.
Well, maybe we can get a knockdown here.
Let's do this.
Well, not with that miss. He didn't move. And just attack the Warhammer, so that's fine.
Yes, Commander.
Jenkins, I want you to precision strike him again in that leg.
Affirmative.
Nice. Leg destruction. That's exactly what we were looking for. He's already reserved to phase
Target's
1,
taking a critical hit.
so he's going to get a knockdown here. Everyone else is going to get a free called shot. We're aiming for that other leg. Train, called shot, this leg.
Take this.
Okay, that was not the leg, really, very much at all. How much HP is here? 102? Okay. Well, actually 107.
Waiting for orders.
Let's move the Warhammer over here. I'm not going to melee.
Rolling.
Instead, I'm going to cold shot this leg.
Firing all weapons.
Okay. That was not ideal in the slightest.
Scored a critical hit.
What's up, boss?
Vamp. You can only fire one PPC. Fire at that leg. Odds are starting to get a bit bad, though. Okay, we hit here. That's not ideal. Catapult's gonna get up. And... okay. Speaking of not ideal, he just missed everything on a guy with no evasive pips.
Aye, aye.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump the Enforcer over to this side.
Lifting off.
And I want to precision strike this guy right in this leg.
Give them everything I've got.
Okay, we killed that torso. That's not what I wanted. We did
Going to
hit the
critical
leg
hit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be spread out pretty far. This is almost guaranteed to kill this torso. I'm actually going to reserve this.
Standing by.
And I want to move the Warhammer over here.
Received.
And hopefully we don't kill the CT, but it's probably going to kill the CT, if I'm willing to bet. We burned a lot of morale on this, but we just didn't get the rolls we needed to get the other leg kill.
Take this.
Oh. Well, it's still dead.
That's a kill.
All targets eliminated. Well,
Mission successful.
we'll get at least one C1 part out of that, but I think the other one that we had was a C4 part, so we'll see. Our Enforcer is going to need a little bit of damage there, or rather a little bit of repairs there. Yeah, we have no C1 parts. We'll grab one of those. We'll grab one of these, and I guess we could get a Trebuchet. I feel like our Griffin is probably better for us, but we'll take a quick look at that. Griffins are 55-tonners, right? And we're not limited by the number of hardpoints. It's just the tonnage. So I would rather have a catapult or an archer, but...
That mech you wanted is back
So let's take a
online.
quick look at this. Yeah, Griffins are 55-tonners, and in fact have one more hardpoint, so this Trebuchet is not going to be used. Let's just double check that we didn't already have one. We are going to be selling Trebuchet. Yeah, we did not already have one. Okay, excellent. So that's fine. There are no catapult parts or archer parts here. There is a Cyclops part here. I mean, that's a lot of missile hardpoints.
Dr. Barat, I'm detecting elements
It's also very expensive, but we can afford it.
in our starboard water reservoir.
New equipment.
Okay, we'll buy that part. And if we run into any other Cyclops 10Q parts, we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and repair our Enforcer.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
We didn't even have to tick forward time. Okay. It just instantly happened. I've never seen that before. I guess there was only 1 point, so...
Aye, aye.
Okay, let's get some training done here. Mothership could definitely use a point of gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Road Rash, you were not in that.
Right
Train,
here.
you're doing okay for now.
Orders?
Tranquility, and of course Vamp is a sniper. So we are going to need to have him take a point in gunnery.
Mech warrior training.
And
complete.
actually, he can get his other ability here, and it's going to be Bulwark.
Training complete.
Okay, so Vamp is instantly quite a bit better. Just like that. Fantastic. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.